the hell happened to Megan Kelly's self-respect? Maybe she got grabbed by the pussy. Hello and welcome to TikTok Tuesday. You know what? I can't believe it. I have a stomachache. I just got over a sickness like a week ago, and I'm already feeling like crap once again. Though this time I'm not sick. I know exactly what happened. I ate a giant bag of Skittles. Whoops. Ah well. That's the life of being a fatty. Okay, let's see what TikToks you guys dropped off in the Discord for me this week.
Guys, be honest with me. Do you think I look fat today?
Yeah. Yes, you big old bitch.
Fuck, that's not what I was going for.
That's what you got, though. That's pretty funny. But hey, if you're working in an all-male environment, that's how you know that they've accepted you as one of their own. They treat you like any other guy.
I think the concept of resisting arrest is crazy.
Why?
What do you mean you can get charged with pulling away from an officer? It's like if I was getting arrested and a grown man is like, put your hands behind your back, and then he pats me down and I pull away and I start getting agitated because he's rude to me, then
you're under arrest.
It's reasonable, valid for me to be agitated. And
No, it's not. No, it's not.
With said cops.
It's not reasonable. You're under arrest.
Even woman. Like, you're gonna tie me up, throw me in the back of a car, and go hide me in your basement police station.
Is this your fetish, lady?
Like, why isn't it a normal human response for people to be mad and to be agitated?
To be mad, sure, but
and
not to resist.
Oh, here's another count for resisting arrest. It honestly just feels like an ego power move where it's like, you made this arrest difficult. It's like, I'm not, like, if I was that person, it's like, I'm not gonna make it easy for you to
and that's why you get fucked, lady. You know what I'm saying? What a fucking short-sighted, dumb bitch this is. No, obviously, resisting arrest is a fucking charge. That's why you fight in court, lady. This is so fucking stupid, dude. Like, I'm not even saying that you shouldn't resist the cops sometimes. Like, sometimes the cops are legit doing something immoral, and you do have to do something about it. I'm not saying just bend over every time. However, if you're gonna engage in that type of civil disobedience, then own up to the fucking charge. These people just want to get away with bullshit.
And you know what? If we really wanted to get into the intersectionality of disability,
I don't.
Post-traumatic slave syndrome would be something that would be for real considered.
Post-traumatic
that would be
slave
acknowledged
syndrome?
as something real. I'm gonna start acting like it is.
Okay.
Let's be innovative, folks.
Wait. Were you a slave, lady? Were you a slave?
You're triggering my PTSS right now. Yeah.
Oh my God.
Me having a code switch around you. Yeah, actually feels like I'm dissociating from my identity. Yeah. So it's triggering my PTSS. You calling me and the rage that's coming out. Yeah.
You were never a slave. It doesn't count.
The fight or flight response that's coming out. My PTSS. My post-traumatic slave syndrome. That's my
Wash your
ancestral
fucking
trauma.
hair.
And you might think I'm being petty.
Christ.
And I am. A little bit. I am. But actually, being the direct descendants of enslaved people and the racism we still deal with today changes our genes on a molecular level. It changes our genetics, causing physical, mental, emotional health issues.
I didn't see that in biology class.
Mirrors a lot of things that are already in the DSM-5. Fight or flight response, struggling with attention, dissociation, mood problems, mood shifts,
I'm dissociating right fucking now, dude.
Yeah, chronic anxiety, chronic depression. Yeah, all of that.
You know what? I'd actually be willing to buy this if you were an actual slave. Because there are people who were slaves and then they're free and they actually do end up having obvious mental trauma because of course they would, right? But this bitch is out here like, oh yeah, I was descended from a slave. And also she looks like half white. Come on, lady. I was half descended from a slave. And so I got post-traumatic slave syndrome. No, you fucking don't. I have post-traumatic retard system just fucking watching that.
Has anyone else noticed how toxic it is to work in an all-female workplace?
I've heard.
Like, I started my new job and I was so happy because I'm like, oh my god, it's gonna be all girls.
Oh my god.
During my training, my manager asked me a question and I forgot the answer. And she was like, you decided not to remember that? Like, you chose not to remember that?
That's not how it works, lady.
Oh my god. Every time one of the girls clock off, all the other girls are talking crap about her. And then they think I'm weird because I won't talk to anyone. Like, I go to
Everyone's there as a bitch, I don't blame you.
Because, like, they hate each other. And And the worst part is that they pretend to be best friends.
Oh my god, dude. Listen, compare what this lady here is saying to that first TikTok of the girl in the all-guys workplace. Like, listen, there's definitely some problems with men in the workplace too, alright? Me Too wasn't all bullshit, even if it was, like, largely bullshit. There's definitely dudes who will use their positions of power over their female employees inappropriately. Fair enough. But man, have I heard some horror stories from, like, all-female workplaces where the cattiest of bitches just run everything. It turns out anyone can be a shitty person regardless of demographics.
I don't think people understand that when you call people who support ICE and people who act like Nazis and racist people, they don't care that they're being called these things. And that's the scariest part. People are not afraid to be called literal Nazis.
Yeah. What was that recent clip from the one VTuber? What was her name? I forget now. Yeah, I can't remember the name of this chick, but I did find the video. I'm sure you've seen it before. It went viral a few weeks back.
Oh no, you're a racist. And? Question mark? If that's their way of attacking someone for standing up for their country and their people, then so be it. That doesn't offend me at all.
Yeah, so this kind of speaks to what that black lady was saying in the previous TikTok. And this is kind of a complicated conversation, to be honest, because people don't care about being called a racist anymore. And that has both upsides and downsides, because legitimate racial hatred is bad. And if you go to a person who, like, actually hates black people or something, and you say, hey, you're a racist, that is a moral condemnation on them. They should want to not be that thing, because racism is immoral. However, progressives have overused the term racism so much, they've called so many non-racists racist, that the term stopped having power years ago. Like, I think it even stopped having power, like, pre-2020, like during Trump's first term. People just stopped caring about being called a racist because you guys were calling fucking everyone and everything racist, whether they were or not. And so being called a racist became normalized. And then guess what? After that word went away, they started doing the same thing with fascist. And now no one cares if they're called a fascist anymore either, right? These language games always go through the same cycle, where if you falsely accuse somebody of something too much, they stop caring about being accused of that thing, which then allows real people who are actually that thing to slip by unnoticed. It happened with racist and sexist and homophobe and transphobe. I'm honestly kind of waiting for it to happen to pedo. Like, that's the next frontier for this sort of thing. Pedo and groomer, both of these things, because the right definitely overuses the term groomer too. At what point will people simply not care about being called pedophiles or groomers? Because that's a hard one to swallow, but it might happen. Who fucking knows?
Oh, he just had political opinions. Nobody deserves to die for that.
True.
He was just saying words. He never actually hurt anybody. You have no fucking clue what it's like to be a political minority in this country. You have no idea. Because people like Charlie Kirk can get up on a stage and say things like trans people are degenerates and trans people don't deserve to be allowed to exist in
I don't think he
spaces.
said that,
They
actually.
should have to hide. They shouldn't be allowed to transition at all. And
I don't think he said that either.
Like Jesse Waters then continues to parrot stuff like that and then say things like, actually, they deserve to be thrown into, like, mental asylums. They deserve lethal injections.
I actually don't know who
against
Jesse
their
Waters
will.
is, fair
Words
enough.
like that then trickle down to actual fucking policy. And then suddenly, the American government is trying to ban me from having a Second Amendment right because I am transgender.
That is bullshit. Yeah, I agree.
You have no idea what being a minority is like in this country. No fucking clue. And if you think all Charlie Kirk did was say words and never harmed anyone, then you can't see the harm because you're too blind to it.
I think there's degrees to this, to be honest. Anyways, what?
I'm going to a fucking barbecue to celebrate.
Have fun. I have to assume that was recorded, like, right after Charlie Kirk's death or something. And I understand her rage for sure. There has been some insane fucking anti-trans shit coming out of America. But she's ultimately wrong. Wrong about what Charlie Kirk said. In a lot of ways, he was less extreme than some of the other crazies out there. There are right-wing people who are way crazier than Charlie Kirk. That's for goddamn sure. But also that, yeah, free speech means that even if you're saying reprehensible things, even if you're an actual Nazi, if all you're doing is speaking and nothing else, that is your First Amendment right. It's not a principle if you're not applying it to everyone. It is only after they start doing violence can you then do violence back to them. That's the moral way.
Listen up, liberal. If you don't like America, just leave. No. No.
Giga Chad.
You would like that, wouldn't you? It would be so much easier if everybody just left, everybody who didn't agree. That's silence and compliance.
Yeah, fair enough.
Right?
Yeah.
Did you leave when Biden was president?
Nope.
No.
They talked about it though, but they
were
didn't.
Angry. You stood up and you said something, right?
Oh yeah.
Right.
They raged for 4 fucking years is what they did. That's for goddamn sure. Yeah, anyone who's actually doing the whole I need to move to Canada like that cope in the States, do not do that. The midterms are right around the corner and the Republicans are basically lining up for an ass raping. So stick around. It's going to be a lot of fun.
It just seems like history just
oh my god.
seems to repeat itself.
It's the Gunzerker from Borderlands. Or that one villain from Far Cry.
Really hard time
he just got fatter.
Every time
What's going on, dude?
Every time things get really hard, it seems like that's when creativity really peaks.
Like your hair?
Like going back to like the 80s, 90s, when Michael Jackson became really popular. You know, there was a lot of civil unrest, and
we're 30 minutes into this TikTok. Things. Say something. Say something.
I think Michael Jackson capitalized on that, and he was bringing people together. Not intentionally, but through his music, people
bringing them into his hidden closet.
I feel like Bad Bunny's doing the same thing right now, and it's just
this is a Bad Bunny thing. Got it.
It's good and it's bad at the same time, right?
Took you like a full minute to fucking get there, dude.
We have this great artist coming through and bringing people together, reminding people that we're human. But at the same time, we need that because we're in such a bad spot. So
your hairline's in a bad spot,
get
dude.
Better sooner than later, not just for myself, but for everybody. My kid.
Don't worry. Puerto Ricans can't be deported. They're Americans. Why did you guys give me that TikTok? That was like a nothing burger TikTok. What's going on here? You know, maybe I should start vetting some of these, because Jesus, guys. The dev cord is not coming through this time. Hey, it's Nico.
Astaghfirullah! I forgot!
What?
No! Wallahi, I made a mistake. Wallahi, I made a mistake.
Was that your piss jar?
Well, might as well keep drinking it. No, okay, I'm gonna pour it out. Astaghfirullah. Fake Muslim. Oh my god.
Fake Oh, was he fasting?
It wasn't intentional. Is it okay? Wait, Muslims, all the Muslim scholars in the chat, everybody who lives in Sheikh Uthman's basement in an Islamic Learning Center library. Am I okay or not?
Okay. No, dude, you're going to hell. You had a sip of Red Bull. Wait, why would you even have like a Red Bull open beside you if you knew you were fasting? Why even have it in the house, dude? What are you doing? He is a fake Muslim.
I don't know why, but all of a sudden I just started thinking about the Salem witch trials, and I'm just so mad. Because that was just a mass genocide of women.
Okay, shut up. I don't care what your mass genocide. Wait, guys, was that Twin Peaks? Hold on.
I don't know why, but all of a sudden I just started thinking about the Salem witch trials, and I'm just so mad. Because that was just a mass genocide.
Yeah, here's the Twin Peaks soundtrack. Hold on. Yeah. Yeah, dude. Why is this lady using Twin Peaks in her fucking TikTok? I mean, I don't mind. I love Twin Peaks. What an incredible show. But still, what are you doing? Oh, man, guys. You know what? I think I gotta watch Twin Peaks again. God damn it. Or maybe I should just play Deadly Premonition. Okay, this chick is gonna bastardize Twin Peaks for me. What do you got? What's actually going on here?
I don't know why, but all of a sudden I just started thinking about the Salem witch trials, and I'm just so mad.
Alright.
Because that was just a mass genocide of women. And they teach it in school like it's something fun to learn about.
I don't think people say it was fun.
They tortured, sexually assaulted, and then murdered millions of women. And they got away with it by accusing them of being witches.
Millions? Hold on. I don't know how many witches died in the Salem witch trials, but there's no fucking way it was millions. Here we go. The Salem witch trials were a series of hearings and prosecutions of people accused of witchcraft in colonial Massachusetts between February 1692 and May 1693. More than 200 people were accused, 30 people were found guilty, 19 of whom were executed by hanging. I mean, it was bad, shouldn't have happened, but if you're sitting here saying millions of women died, you might be a little bit retarded. And speaking of genocide, this is apparently an Ozempic genocide. Okay. Let me guess. Fat phobia? Is that what we're talking about today?
When they're trying to whittle down every single fat person, they're so excited that they found a drug that makes it so we don't exist anymore.
Well, you still exist. You just get thin.
And again, not to devalue any of these things. I consider them all very important.
Are you sure?
If tomorrow they released a drug that said, okay, we cured blackness. If you just take this pill, you can be white. And then the problem will be fixed. The blackness wasn't the problem. The problem was the system that ever made anyone think they needed to be anything other than what they are.
There's a difference between being black and being fat.
Are
oh my god, dude.
They're trying to exterminate fat people. They want to get rid of us. Fat phobia.
You're not gonna fucking die
racism.
if you take them. Oh, is it?
Do you, like,
remember the fat race?
Racism is
the
classism.
Fat nation?
Classism is racism.
Fuck this intersectional bullshit, dude. It's 2026. We should be past this fucking 2010 nonsense by now. Intersectionality is a really bad framework for examining the world. Calm the fuck down with that shit. No, being fat is not like being black. You are not a part of the fat ethnos. You're just fucking fat. Take the Ozempic. Shut the fuck up. You won't be disappeared. You will still exist. There'll just be a little bit less of you.
If this works...
Hey, what's going on?
The irony of needing scissors to open the scissors.
Yeah, fair enough.
Apparently there's
that
a
shit
hack
sucks.
though. All my life, I have struggled with this packaging. Got sent to TikTok or I just discovered it. Someone has blown my mind.
Okay.
If this works, apparently you just squeeze.
Was it gonna split? Oh my god. You just squeeze. Fuck, dude. Dude, I got my... yeah, this is me right now. Got the same look on my face. Shit, I didn't know that. Man, I gotta spend more time on life hack TikTok or something, man, because goddamn. Okay, let's wrap it up there. I'm gonna get out of here. I'm gonna go eat more Skittles, okay? Have a good one, guys. I hope you enjoyed the video, and I will see you next time. I love you.